What's up, guys? Welcome back to our what do we call it? Leader time or
Something
the leader
like that.
seat?
Yeah.
The leader seat.
Yes.
This is our special guest, Tyson. And he is our kind of, I guess we called the last episode our guinea pig episode, but you're kind of really the first guinea pig because me and SJ kind of knew what was coming,
Yeah.
and you don't fully know what's coming.
No, not
But
entirely.
yeah, we prepped him a little bit. Yeah, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
So yeah, just start off. Just tell me kind of a little bit about yourself. What do you do for work?
Yeah. Tyson, obviously. Like you said, I help with seniors primarily on Wednesday nights. I'm an insurance underwriter. Kind of a strange job, but basically
Yeah.
look at companies and determine what insurance policy that we would write for them.
Okay.
It's not property. It's kind of like board of directors and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of unique.
Yeah.
But-
Is that so? You're like fully a desk job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But thankfully they're pretty flexible. So
Yeah.
in the office about 3 days a week.
Oh,
And
nice.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Starbucks is your typical workplace.
either that or the dinner table at home.
The dinner table. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Break
I
out
cannot
portable
focus when I
laundry.
work at home.
Yeah. Well, during COVID, like I was full remote.
Yeah,
so
you're
like
forced.
kind of had to learn how to just
Yeah.
block out
Yeah. You
distractions.
kind of got used to it.
Yeah. And being able to like hang out with my wife, get lunch
Yeah.
together and go for walks
That's
with our
cool.
dogs. Like it was nice.
That's nice.
but
So you still get to do that some.
yeah,
Every
a
once in a
little
while.
bit, little bit. Not
Yeah.
quite as much, but
Yeah. Do you like what you do?
I do. I
Yeah.
do. I actually spent about 3 years trying to get back into it. So
Yeah. Well, because I remember, what was it, like a year ago,
Yeah.
2 years ago, you
Yeah.
got this job?
yeah,
But you did
August.
not like your previous job.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hated my last job. And
That's
that
what I
was
remember.
about 2 jobs mixed into there doing the same thing.
Oh,
And both
nice.
companies were terrible.
So was that doing the same thing?
No, it was mortgage underwriting.
Okay.
So it was a lot more just like very mundane, same
Yeah.
thing every single day.
Yeah.
And just real estate agents don't treat people the best all
Mm-hmm.
the time, especially internally. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you said your wife. Tell the
Yeah.
people about your wife. a
Yeah,
little bit.
my wife and I, we got married in September of 2024. Yeah,
So you just
she
hit
works
2
from
years?
home. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Well, we've got a couple of
Oh yeah, it's August
Yeah,
still. What am I
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Almost 2 years.
28th. It's towards the end of September.
Nice.
So
You're
yeah.
getting there.
Yeah, and her birthday is also in September.
Oh,
so
that's a
September's
busy month
loaded
for
me.
you.
Yeah, September is loaded.
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
pretty crazy. Your
Yeah.
your poor bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does she do?
She works for First Bank. It's a relatively small regional bank. They're based out of Southern Pines, but she works on like the back end of support system for their bankers and stuff. She enjoys it. She works
Yeah.
from home.
Nice.
So yeah.
So y'all both get to work from home. So
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. Her company, I think it's public, but they recently had an acquisition. So then her life gets a little crazy when that happens. So
Nice.
yeah.
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 All right. Well, okay. So, what do you like to do, like outside the point? We told them last time that you guys are not just small group leaders. Like, you have lives.
A little bit
You-
of one.
You do jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we found out what you do, but what do you like to do? Like,
Yeah,
just free time?
anything sports.
Yeah.
If there's a sport on, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Baseball right now, obviously, football, basketball. I don't like the NBA.
Yeah.
Anything
Understandable.
Professional with basketball, but love college.
So give us your teams.
Anything Chicago except for the White Sox. So I'm a Cubs fan. To
Okay.
Justin's remorse, but
To Justin's remorse.
UNC fan to your remorse.
It's not going well here, Tyson.
Me and SJ are the same page.
Yeah.
And Justin. But yeah, anything Chicago.
She likes the Braves.
Yeah.
Why the
Well, they are
Braves?
local. They're the most local team here.
It's like 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I hate the Braves with a passion.
I went through a season where I didn't hate them, but
Yeah.
my great aunt grew up a Chicago sports fan, so like
Yeah.
came home from school, watched WGN, had to like the
Yeah.
Cubs. So
And then Bears fan.
yes, yeah,
Big week one.
we
Come
do.
here, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, Emily and I are going. So yeah,
Yeah.
go to church early
Yeah.
and then head that way.
Nice. So do you like that your quarterback paints his fingernails?
You know, I didn't like it at first,
So you do now.
but if he wins, I'll let it slide.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll let it slide.
That's fair.
I'll let it slide.
It's a little weird.
There's some weird photos
Yeah.
and of him too. Like they did a New Jersey release. His stance is just a little weird.
He's a weird
man.
dude.
Yeah.
But he's good. He's
Yeah.
gonna get paid.
Yeah. Oh. He's gonna get paid a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. But DJ left.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know.
You weren't a fan.
No.
Came from Panthers.
Yeah. He's just lazy.
Really?
Yeah. Like the last play of the game in the playoffs last year, he just like quit on his route.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're happy he's gone?
Yeah. We got enough receivers around.
Okay.
So
That's some confidence. We'll see. We'll see week 1. Okay, so Chicago, but okay, why Chicago?
just primarily my great aunt.
Yeah.
Just grew up watching all Chicago sports with
Yeah.
her and had to.
And you're from Chicago, right?
No, I'm from
No, not
Asheville.
from Chicago, but you lived in Chicago.
Yeah, so I'm from Asheville originally.
Yeah.
Went to school at UNC Greensboro, and then moved to Charlotte for about a year back in 2016, and then moved to Chicago for about 3.5 to 4 years. And then
So
moved back
Asheville to
up here.
Charlotte to Chicago.
Yep,
And now back to Charlotte.
yep.
Sweet.
Bounced around a little
You said you went to what school?
bit. UNC Greensboro.
Okay. How'd you like it?
It was fine. I worked full time through school,
Yep.
so like trying to juggle the school life with
It's
work
crazy.
life, it was not fun.
crazy.
Yeah, I ended up transferring like my last 2 years
Yeah.
online because that was back when online was not as prevalent as it is now.
Yeah, now it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Everything's online.
It took a lot of searching for an online
Yeah.
program that I could like transfer my credits in that were not like also
Yeah.
school that wasn't going to collapse tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Well, even the schools that are in person, and I don't recommend this, go to class. But you don't even have to go to class. Everything's online.
Right.
Like you can read your book online. You can
Yeah.
watch the lecture online.
Oh yeah, yeah. We didn't have all.
I
that.
don't recommend that. Go to class.
Yeah,
But-
we didn't have all that when I
Yeah.
was in school. Like the online was like you had to
Yeah.
just go strictly online. So
Yeah.
and that was quite a pivot though to like all the discussion boards. Like
Oh my goodness. Yeah, online has good. There's some positives
Yes.
to it, but there's also some
Yes.
really negatives.
makes it easier on your schedule,
Definitely.
but like it's much harder to
Yeah.
learn.
So
I
where'd
feel
you
like.
work in college?
Sprint.
Okay.
Now T-Mobile.
Yeah.
We got absorbed by T-Mobile, but yeah, I just sold cell phones.
Sold cell phones.
Sold cell
Yeah.
phones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you grew up in Asheville. Well, tell us about your family. Family. there in
Yeah,
Asheville.
so I am the oldest. I have one sister that's younger. They still live in Asheville. Most of my family at the time kind of lived in Asheville, so I grew
Okay.
up on a family road.
Family Road.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So technically, about 10 minutes north of Asheville.
Okay.
For those familiar, Weaverville. Grew up down there. Enjoyed it, but there wasn't a whole lot to do growing up.
That's fair. I feel like it's kind of the same here, though. Like we complain about that here. All
Yeah,
the time.
you guys had like concert sports teams.
True.
We didn't even have sports teams.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
Asheville
like-
Tourists, shout out Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
He went through there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the only sport team we had. We had the Asheville Altitude for a little while, which was a G League team. But then they
Never even
left.
heard of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they left.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to do growing
Dang.
up, but
Yeah.
yeah, which is I guess where sports came in. Like that was all that my sister and I did.
Yeah.
Growing up, she had travel sports, and I played some too.
Yeah.
So,
So what sports did you play?
baseball, basketball, cross country, golf a little bit.
Sheesh.
Wasn't very good at golf.
Yeah.
Wasn't good. But
I
it
went
was
and played,
fun.
not played, but just like went to a course with my dad the other night, and we were just like chipping and putting
Yeah.
and stuff. Gosh, I'm so bad at golf.
That's chipping and putting. That's where I
Goodness.
stink the most.
I-
Although my drive, depending on how much I've
Yeah.
played, I may not know where it's going.
Yeah, same.
Usually,
Mine's always right.
Yeah,
I know it's going somewhere right. I don't know where right, but it's going right.
Yep.
Yeah. It's something though everyone says, like, if you're going into ministry, you need to be good at golf.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah. I played with Justin at a tournament recently, and I was not.
Yeah.
I did not pull the team. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But it
not
was
easy.
fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I like to play.
I like
but
hanging
just
out and stuff, but yeah,
Wish I was better at it.
it's
but
frustrating.
It is
Especially to
frustrating.
watch like Scotty Scheffler and those
Yeah.
guys. Like it's just next.
Oh,
level.
it just looks easy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can do that. Just like swinging. But
ridiculous.
It's not. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. So, what was your favorite sport that you played?
Probably baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
What position?
I primarily caught.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't have much of a catcher, and I
Nice.
liked being involved, but I
Yeah.
also was not a pitcher.
Yeah.
My stature does not translate well to pitching,
Yeah.
so.
So did you play like in high school?
No, I quit before high school.
Okay.
Kind of like right after middle school time, I
Gotcha.
quit and I ended up helping with our. So I made really good friends through my sister's travel ball softball team.
Okay.
With the high school basketball coach at the time, and I ended up basically just assistant coaching through
Nice.
all of
Yeah.
high school,
Okay. There you
even though I
go.
was a student. But I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
so gave me
That's
something to
okay.
do pretty much year round because basketball's kind of you're always doing something. So
Yeah.
whether it's training or
Well, I was talking to shout out Dice if he's watching. I was talking to him at Chapel, and he said they have like 2 months off all year. They
yeah,
practice
oh yeah,
year round pretty
there's
much.
like a lockout period usually, and after that
Goodness.
lockout period, like it's full throttle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was saying they go. I think it was like 2 or 3 days a week for like a couple hours.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
that's crazy. Like, basketball season it's August. It starts in like December. You got
Yep.
tons of time.
yep,
But I mean, I guess I get it. If you want to be the best, you gotta
yeah.
start early.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So if we can like pivot real quick,
Yeah.
into like real serious time. Tell us about kind of like your testimony. So I guess going back to childhood, almost like what was church like for you?
yeah. So I grew up in church. The doors were open. I was there.
Yeah.
I actually grew up. My great uncle, he was a pastor. He's retired now.
Okay.
But he had kind of a pretty heavy influence on our family in general. So we all kind of went to his church growing up. Their church had some controversy and there's a
Yeah.
split kind of. He ended up moving to Tennessee. We went with him. So we were driving every Sunday to Tennessee,
Oh wow.
just across the border. But
Yeah.
because in Nashville, it's not that far. So it was like 45-minute commute, which I think SJ probably has that close to it.
Yeah, it's about 35. Yeah, 35, 40, depending on
So
traffic.
grew up going to pretty much any church that he pastored for a while, and then he retired. And then we kind of church hopped a little bit.
Yeah.
Settled in at Pleasant Hill Baptist Church in Nashville. Got saved initially, I thought, when I was about 5.
Okay.
But I don't think that the gospel made sense to me at the time.
Yeah.
So then I actually got saved, like knew the gospel and was burdened to and convicted to get saved. When
Yeah.
I was in 5th grade, Dad
Okay.
was running the sound, so I was up in the balcony with him and
Yeah.
leaned over and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm not saved. I don't think so."
Mm.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
so cool. So 5th grade.
Yep.
Okay. So then kind of after that, what was kind of like your faith journey like?
Yeah, so, I mean,
in
like,
high school.
Kind of everybody, I think, once you get saved, like you have that spiritual high
Yeah.
initially, right? And then my youth pastor was probably my biggest influence. And so I had a blast with him and just being able to go to camps with him and like all that stuff. So, like, really steady Christian life growing
Yeah.
up like that. I didn't really involve myself too much with high school kids just because I didn't at the time get along with most
Yeah.
of them just because like they would always want to go do crazy things.
Yeah. That just wasn't.
Public school, and so there's always trouble somewhere, so I pretty much just like stayed out of all of that
Yeah.
growing up. But yeah,
Yeah. Gotcha. And then okay, so like through college.
yeah, so through college that's where I kind of lost it all.
Yeah.
Got out of the house and got out of the, you're going to church every
Yeah.
week, and
It's
it was
not
kind of
forced
just
anymore.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like at the time, like I loved going to church, right? Did go to church some during college here and there, and then just kind of slowly over time ended up not going, and then kind of just ran right through a prodigal season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's definitely one of the hard things of like, especially because you went off to college, or were you
yeah,
living at home?
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, man, you have to make that commitment
Oh, yeah.
for yourself. Of
Oh
like,
yeah.
What am I gonna do on Sunday
matters?
morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, am
Yeah.
I gonna find a church or
Right.
Because it's so easy not to.
Oh yeah.
It's like, nah, I've been going to church my whole life. Like, I know the Bible. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to. But man, it's so important that
Yeah.
you do, and you'll regret it later. We kind of talked about this for like a second or a minute ago before we were on camera, but what's something kind of difficult, I guess, that you've had to walk through that God then turned around, and looking back now, you see
Yeah.
the fruit of it.
Just for like brevity, I mean, it was that prodigal season for sure. ended up going to Greensboro, and that's where I kind of started slipping in my Christian walk. Then went to Chicago, as you can imagine, and based on what you see in the news and everything else, Chicago's not a very Christian city.
Yeah. Not the best place.
So love the sports team. The life is not probably the most advantageous for a Christian unless you are really intentional in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Never went to church when I was there. Actually had a girlfriend at the time. She was Catholic, and they didn't even go to Catholic mass.
Wow.
So also don't recommend being unequally yoked.
Yeah.
I'll drop that in there. Because that will influence a lot, and it did me. And ended up never going to church in Chicago. Drifted really far to things I didn't think I'd ever do. Still regret them to this day. At the moment, though, it's kind of like what Justin talks about, right? Sin has a season where it keeps you happy, and Satan's not going to make it non-appealing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. If it didn't look good, none of us would ever do
it.
Right.
Right. So lived crazily up there for a while. Felt like it's time to come back home. Moved down here and met Emily. And then we started going to church. I felt called to. I was like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah.
And went back to Elevation for a season. And we bought our house in September 2023, and then that's when we started kind of looking for churches. And since kind of all that, God's redeemed me, and gave me a much different outlook on life, and and what I do, how I carry myself, and what's most important in life, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's awesome. I can say, like, just to brag on you for a minute, man, like, if you guys don't know Tyson, there's nothing Tyson won't do to, like, help in the church, which is so awesome and so cool. I mean, he doesn't even ask a lot of times, just jumps in and helps. And, man, like, if you want a picture and an image of what serving in the church and service should be like, man, look at Tyson. Like, honestly. Because just so humble about it and so caring and just genuinely wants to and doesn't care, like, if people see it or not, which is, man, encouraging to me. And I encourage you guys to just watch him serve and just sit back and watch it and then imitate that, do what he does.
Thank you.
Because, it'll bless your life just like it blesses the people around you as well. Okay, but you said you met Emily when you came back here. Where'd y'all meet, actually?
So I was actually still kind of in the tail end of living in Chicago. It was right at the start of COVID. And I visited my cousin, who was then going to UNC Greensboro.
Okay.
His girlfriend at the time went to UNC Chapel Hill. And so, so I visited my cousin in Greensboro. We went to Chapel Hill to go visit his girlfriend, and that's how I met Emily, just through mutual friends. And,
nice. And then it just...
got her number, and we chatted when I went back, and then I was like, I'm moving back closer to home, and kicked it off from there. And she's from Charlotte, so she's an actual born and raised in Charlotte. So,
and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah. And you got married, you said 2 years ago?
Got married 2 years ago. No kids. Do have a dog.
There you go. What's your dog's name?
Fur dog, Sky.
You said it's a what?
It's a furry child.
Okay.
So
Sky.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
I think yesterday was National Dog Day or something.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, my dad is, if he's watching this, he's a terrible person. No, I'm just kidding. He's a great person. He just hates dogs and animals.
Dogs.
Yeah. I think he had a bad experience,
as
a kid with a dog, and so
that's fair.
Never gotten to have a dog. But one day.
We grew up with cats, dogs. I'm not a huge cat guy, though.
Yeah, I hate cats.
They just look like they want to kill you pretty much all the time.
That's how I look at them. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
PETA.
I'm not a cat fan. So sorry if you have a cat, but don't bring it around me. Okay. What's something recently that you've just been learning from Scripture?
Yeah, so we had a funeral actually on Saturday of last week. So, guy was a really good Christian, and his funeral just kind of like anytime you go to a funeral, like you just have to naturally reflect, right? Like, I'm like, my life's gonna end soon, right? Like, what will this look like for me? And so it's just pretty eye opening, right? And his service was solely gospel pretty much, but like the thing that like came to my mind was Matthew 5 and 5:16. Says, in the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. That just really stood out to me because, like, the constant testimony that you heard from multiple people, even people that are not Christian, from this guy's life was like something was just different about him. And like that's how like so many people summed it up, was like he was just different. He loved people differently. He treated people differently. He was always there. The guy was going through terminal cancer and he'd stop what he's doing to pray for somebody else, right? So like just being able to emulate that kind of lifestyle, right? Like that's what, like, I would hope somebody would say, you know, like he was just different, right? Like we're called to be different. So that's just kind of really stood with me for
absolutely.
Amen.
Week. Preach it. Preach it, Tyson. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Called to be different. So live differently. Don't try to fit in. It's okay not to fit in.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. That was a problem for me in high school, was like I just wanted to like kind of lay low. Fit in, like be cool, so to say.
Right.
You know? And man, such a regret.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think they call it like imposter syndrome, right? Or like everybody, you just try to be somebody that you're not.
Yeah.
Like
just be
who
God's
such a problem in
in
high school, man, because like you just feel like everybody's paying attention to you and judging you, and like, what's he doing? Like, he's going to church.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, pretty much everyone is thinking that.
Yeah.
So like, you're not alone in that.
They too.
But also, they think you're judging them just as much as you think they're judging you. So just be who
it's
you
a mess of a mess of a life.
And it's
style.
And I don't know, maybe
Just
this isn't right to say, but it's okay if not everyone always likes you.
Yeah.
Like, you should be loving to everyone.
Right.
But like, the Bible says you're gonna have enemies.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's gonna be people that don't like you.
Yeah.
You're called to love them.
Oh yeah.
Treat them right.
Absolutely.
But it's okay that not everyone is your best friend.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
okay.
it's even in the church, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's just some people that like you're just not gonna like.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to give us names,
with.
Tyson, but I'm just kidding.
You don't have to harmonize with everybody.
Yeah.
But like, you just have to be nice and
you love
respectful
them.
and love them.
You care for them. You serve them.
Yeah.
But it's okay if you're not going to each other's house every weekend.
Oh,
and,
absolutely.
like, hanging out. Like,
absolutely.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Amen. Okay, so why high school? Why'd you start serving at the Point?
Yeah. So once my wife and I got married, we were like, all right, we need to join the church and we need to get involved and get serving. And that's kind of when the whole, like, the camp was fantastic. Just the message of getting plugged in, right? That we are the hands and feet and the body of Christ. And so that's what we did back once we joined. And I just shot Justin an email for high school, and I was like, hey, dude, like, you need any volunteers? And we had coffee and just kicked it off from there. But I think the thing that piqued my interest about high school in general was just like the youth pastor that I had, and you know, the youth leaders that I had that were so instrumental through my high school walk. Even though I did go through a prodigal season, even during that prodigal season, I still had those high school guys like checking up on me.
Yeah,
and, you know, like I was a terrible student at the time. Like I didn't talk to them about what I was doing and, you know, all that, as if they didn't know. Like, they probably had an idea. I mean, I was in Chicago, but shout out to those guys for always like checking in on me. And like, I had Emily and I had coffee with one of my old high school leader and his wife recently. Awesome. And they've got 2 kids now. So yeah, it's just so monumental in my life that I just wanted to be able to kind of do that and hopefully share a little bit of wisdom as to like what I did, and please don't do it. Don't emulate that prodigal season, right? Like,
absolutely.
So
yeah, I love what you said there of those guys still checked in on you.
Yeah.
That made a difference on you, and that's why you want to give back and serve, because we tell them all the time, right? Like, get to know your leaders.
Yeah.
Like, come to small groups. Come to life groups. Like, don't skip out on that.
Yeah.
Why? Because exactly what so many of them are going through or are going to go through, you already went through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they don't know that unless they talk to you and get to know you, which I love that we're doing this.
Yeah.
But, like, man, go up to Tyson on Wednesday night and just talk to him.
I'm friendly.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I mean, he's a Bears fan and a Tar Heel fan, but besides that, he's a good guy. But yeah, like, just the wisdom you have, you've walked through those seasons, you've been through that, you know what it's like, and you know what a difference that made on your life. and now you're trying to do the same thing for them, which
Yeah.
is so cool.
Well, you know the like irreputable harm that it does, right?
Mhm.
Too, that you never will get that time back,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
and like to look back on my Christian life of where I am now, but like, what if I wouldn't have had that,
Absolutely.
6-year prodigal season?
Yeah.
And like, what would it look like then?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. And obviously, all of us like wish we could go back and change things
oh
in our
yeah,
life, but
yeah,
at the same time, amen that we have those testimonies
yeah,
now. We can share them with others and impact them.
absolutely.
What would you say is your favorite part, like your favorite aspect of our student ministry?
Probably just like all of the events
Yeah.
in general. Like there's always something going on.
There's something
And
all the
like
time.
it's so cool like hearing the senior recap night too. Like
Yeah.
of like the constant thing is like go.
Yeah.
So student go.
You know what's funny is not all of them went to everything,
Yeah.
which is why they're telling you to
Right,
go because
right.
they're looking back now regretting that they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like go. When the doors are open, go.
Be there.
Be there. And if
Yeah.
you don't know anybody, great time to meet somebody.
Yeah.
too.
Talk to people.
Or bring somebody.
Amen. Shout out the message
Make,
last
make
night.
disciples.
Yeah, exactly. Bring people to church. Invite people to church. Okay, here's kind of a fun question with the students. What is something that they have taught you? So you've
Something
obviously
they've
taught
taught
that
me.
I didn't prep you for this.
Yeah.
I threw you on the spot. But obviously, like you've poured a lot of wisdom into them in small groups and talking and conversations. But what's something that like you've seen in them or heard from them? And it's like, yeah, like I never thought about that before, or maybe challenged you in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I was there at church when I was growing up, like through high school and stuff, right? Like when the doors were open, but to see the faithfulness of like this youth group and
Mhm.
like the singing, right? The band and like that's not easy, guys. Like, just to be like they're pros to some degree and like what they do and like the
Oh,
practice
absolutely.
it takes to go into it. The faithfulness of that, but then also like in our small groups, like to hear some of the stuff that they come out with, it's like
Yeah.
that's deep, dude. Like
Mhm.
I didn't have that when I was in high school, right?
Yeah.
Like to really like dive that deep into it. So for me, like that's encouraging
Yeah.
too. That,
Absolutely.
like,
I'll tell you those senior guys that you have right now, like shout out to y'all. They know their stuff.
yeah.
Like I've been with them
I'm
for the last
excited.
2 years, and I wish I had a fraction of the knowledge that they
Right.
had about the Bible when
Right.
I was in.
I know,
sophomore,
like
junior,
that's
senior year.
it's impressive.
It is
but
very impressive.
It's a challenge
Yeah.
to leaders, but
Absolutely. It is. It is because sometimes, like, okay, y'all sometimes probably feel like, oh, I don't know what to say, you're a little scared. There's times where we absolutely do not know what to say.
absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
y'all will ask a question, or we'll throw a question out there, and you'll give a response, and we have no idea how to like respond to that. It's,
Yep.
Yeah. So, yes, y'all do teach us just as much as hopefully we teach you
Yeah.
guys, and yeah, it's super encouraging. Okay, random questions. What's your favorite food?
Probably pizza.
Pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite like snack or candy?
Probably just ice cream.
Like if you let's say this, if you were to go to a gas station on a road trip, and you were to get like
nothing. I
two
don't really
things.
snack at all.
Nothing,
No, back in the day it was sunflower seeds,
sunflower seeds.
but like now they just rub my
Okay.
cheeks raw and stuff. It's like you just get a massive.
yeah. Okay.
mouthful,
So just ice cream.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm a big ice
that's
cream
kinda
guy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or nothing bun cakes.
I'm not really a big fan. Of those,
Really?
honestly. No.
I love those things.
Yeah. You have a favorite ice cream place?
No, I mean
No?
like Brewster's is fairly
Brewster's is
close,
pretty
but
good.
like we've got a Culver's like right next to our
Yeah,
house,
there you
right
go.
behind
Culver's
Sun
is
Valley
good.
High School. So
Yeah. Sweet.
they're expensive.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Can't afford to do that.
Oh, their
very
ice
often.
cream? Yeah, their ice cream is expensive. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go get a whole gallon of ice cream for them. You have a favorite movie or show?
Lately, it's Project Hail Mary.
Oh, what is that?
You haven't heard of that?
No.
It's got Ryan Gosling in it.
I'm terrible with. Is this a movie or a show?
Movie.
Movie. Okay.
Movie.
I'm
Yeah.
terrible with like I
Yeah.
just don't watch a lot.
Not a Christian movie.
Yeah.
But I do think there are some Christian undertones to
Yeah.
it, honestly. Like sacrifice and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
I
Maybe
feel like
check it out.
they've probably seen it.
They've seen it.
I think
I'm
so.
just weird.
I think you just have.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, we already said favorite sports team. The beach or mountains?
Probably beach.
Beach. Yeah.
Having
Even
grown
though
up
you
in the
grew up in
mountains.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
I
tired
didn't
of
hike and
yeah.
do anything like that growing
Yeah.
up. Like I think my first
So
hike
you're
was
lazy.
with
No, I'm just
actually.
kidding.
I think my first hike was like with Emily,
Yeah.
like after I got married.
Yeah.
So like,
Gotcha.
it's kind of
We
crazy.
that just remind me. We went on when my family went to vacation in Tennessee this year, and me and Sarah Jane went on a hike in what was it, like Great Smoky Mountains,
Oh yeah.
and I was looking up hikes like the day before, and I was trying to find like a good one to go on. And there was two. There was one that was probably like a 2 mile hike to a
Okay.
waterfall, and then there was another one that was like a scenic overlook of like all the mountains, and it was I think a 6 mile hike. Yeah, yeah, 6 miles. Um, and I asked her, I was like, "Which one do you want to do?" And I kind of like showed her the pictures, and she picked a 6 mile hike. So that's the one we did, and we got all the way up there. The trail was a little confusing, so we ended up going like past it, so we had to go
Oh
back.
no.
So it ended up being like 6.5 miles. But we got to the very top, and I mean, beautiful,
Oh
beautiful
yeah.
overlook. And we're sitting up there, just kind of like chilling for a minute, and all of a sudden, thunder started. I was like, "We have
Uh
3 miles back
oh.
down." Yeah, and we're exhausted.
Yeah.
And we have 3 miles
Yeah.
straight downhill, and it was very like rocky. Like it wasn't like the easiest
Oh
trail,
yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't just
Yeah.
a dirt path.
A lot
Like,
of
it was
those in like
very
the Appalachian
rocky.
are not very well paved or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
And I was kind of
you're legit
confused.
hiking.
Oh yeah, there's legit hiking, and I was confused on how on the way down there was still a ton of uphills. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
We're going down the mountain, and we got maybe like 5 minutes in to going back down, and just a downpour
Nice.
of yeah, it was
Nice. Great way to
yeah,
end it.
yeah. It's something that you won't forget. But every time now I think of hiking, that's what I'm going to think of.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So beach.
Yes.
You have a favorite
Yes.
beach?
Family and I, we always go to Destin, Florida.
Destin. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah.
We're actually going September 20th ish, somewhere
Yeah.
somewhere around there. So
Nice.
yeah, coming up.
Can I join?
I'm sorry.
I think
you
I
go?
joined.
I don't think we got a
You just kicked me out. All right, this podcast is over. No, I'm just kidding. You a morning or night person?
definitely night.
Night, yeah, me
Night,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. Ice cream at night, you know.
No, I try not to.
Yeah.
Try not to.
So bad for you. You have a biggest pet peeve?
I don't think like anything
Nothing
majorly.
that sticks
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Like I mean little things, like just when people do dumb things.
Yeah. When you guys actually. If you could go anywhere in the world tomorrow, travel, where would you go?
Probably Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's
we
what I
went
said
there
last week.
I think we went there this past year.
So you've
It
been
all
there, but
blends
you'd go
together.
back immediately.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Honolulu, the island of Honolulu. I
Yeah.
don't know where, like, which specific island that
Yeah.
was, but it was a blast.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
It's just so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like it should be part of the United States of
Really?
America. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, it's just so tropical.
Yeah. That's
So there's like a highway when you leave the airport. We were in, I have no idea, like Kailua or something like that. No, Kaneohe.
okay.
Kaneohe is where we stayed, and you have to like leave the airport and drive through the mountains,
Yeah.
and it's just an interstate in this like valley. It's pretty crazy. There's like
Nice.
waterfalls on each side of the highway. Yeah,
On the side of the highway?
yeah, yeah. If it rained, like the waterfalls
wow.
start flowing, so it's beautiful.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'd love to go.
Hawaii's different.
I'd love to go there. What's your dream job? If money didn't matter, you could have any job in the world you want. What would you do?
It's gonna sound crazy, but like an usher at Wrigley Field.
An usher at Wrigley Field.
You know,
Yeah.
like the guys that
That's
like
sick.
make sure you're getting to the
Yeah.
right seat.
Yeah.
Like we went to Texas last month,
Okay.
end of July, and we like did a stadium tour
Yeah.
and met the dude. We had a private tour because no one else showed up, so
We'll see.
that was sweet.
Yeah.
But Peter is his name.
Shout
out Peter.
Peter. Yeah.
Got a selfie with him.
Where's it? You said Texas?
Texas Rangers.
The Astros? Oh, the Rangers.
Yeah, we
Okay.
went to Dallas, and so we took a picture with him, went to the game,
Nice.
and met up with him at the game. But that guy's been to like World Series games, and like he's seen Corey Seager hit
Yeah.
that home run. So like,
Yeah.
I can only imagine. Get him free, like you get paid to do that.
True.
He doesn't get paid enough.
Well,
to
do you
probably
really
a
get to
living.
watch that much, though, you think?
I think so.
Really?
I think so. I mean, like, so long as
I
your
would if
section's
I was
not.
Mouser, but
Yeah, I guess so long as like your section's not unruly.
yeah,
Which like Wrigley they kind of do in the bleachers,
yeah,
but
but
yeah.
yeah. So have you been to Wrigley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
More times than I can count.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Again this year actually.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Went and saw 'em
I'm a
play the
big
Yankees.
Phillies fan. For any of them that don't know, and I would love to get up to Philadelphia for a game.
I've
It's
been
probably
there
like
too.
crazy unsafe because those people are maniacs.
Yeah, it's kind of tucked out of the city though.
Yeah,
Like it's not like downtown,
their
which
fans
like
are
you don't
maniacs.
realize. But
Yeah.
yes, they're fans.
At least I'll be in
Philly
common
fans
blood.
are
You know, I'll
nuts.
wear my Philly
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And,
They'd let you in.
oh yeah.
Brotherly love.
Yeah, exactly.
City of brotherly
City of
love.
brotherly love. I don't know if they always show. Yeah, I'd love to go to a playoff game there though.
Yeah,
But our
it's a
windows,
pretty ballpark.
our window's closing. So
Yeah, pretty
we'll see.
ballpark.
Yeah, it is pretty. Um, do you have an unpopular opinion? So, like, for instance, mine last time is ranch and bacon are disgusting.
Yeah,
Can't stand them.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I did. That was wild. Emily told me my hot take was probably
okay.
the unpopular opinion was that the Bears like have a chance to win the Super Bowl.
But the Bears have a chance to win the Super Bowl. That's funny.
But
I mean, they don't.
I mean, they're pretty loaded. They're like projected, I think, third in NL, and I don't understand. Like in our conference, the NL North or in FC North, I don't.
I mean, Lions are good.
They were last year.
Yeah, true. True.
They did smoke.
That's
us
your
the
unpopular
first-
opinion?
Probably.
Wow. Okay.
Probably like right now.
Just a
yeah.
diehard Bears fan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sundays I'm wearing jerseys while watching on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't go
Soon
that
as I
far.
come
I don't even
home.
know if I have a Panther jersey right now.
Really?
No. I went to no, I don't. Because went to the Panthers playoff game last year. And Justin let me borrow one of his jerseys. Borrowed a Luke Kuechly jersey.
Nice.
Because I did not have one.
Everybody's got one of those.
Yeah.
I've got too many.
I feel like every. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Nah, I won't. Yeah, I need to get a Panther jersey. I had a Cam one when
Okay.
Cam was like,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
a kid, so that doesn't fit.
Right.
And I had a Steve Smith jersey,
I've always been a big jersey guy.
and got my Steve Smith jersey signed when I was a little kid.
Nice.
That was sick.
Nice.
Yeah, that was awesome. He's
Like
my
I
favorite
got a
player
Justin
growing up.
Fields jersey still, and like that didn't go
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, you could
I was like
take that to
maybe,
Goodwill.
maybe, and no,
Didn't work.
didn't work out.
Yeah.
I think I have two. Emily's like, you guys stop buying jerseys. If you keep buying players that
They're
don't
expensive.
play. They are. They've skyrocketed.
Yeah, I can't afford a jersey, no. So I'm not gonna get one anytime soon. I have a Phillies jersey. That's it, I think. Yeah, I
Really,
think
I've
that's
got
it.
like 4 Cubs jerseys, I think,
Yeah.
and 2 Bulls jerseys, even though I never wear them.
Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One signed by either
Nice.
Kobe White or
Yeah.
Zach Levine.
Well, Kobe White's here now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Shout out UNC.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a Trey Turner jersey because he went to NC
Oh yeah,
State
yeah.
and now he's on the Phillies. So
Nice.
what a guy! I mean, you can't ask for a
He's
better,
had a down
better
year
human
this year.
being.
Yeah, but he's had a down year this year.
Yeah, he's had several. That's okay. I guess to kind of close us out, if you were sitting across from your high school self right now, what would you tell yourself?
I think I'm gonna steal Justin's line of like what he tells seniors, like
Mm-hmm.
that first morning after you graduate, like find a church, know where you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Just because like it is so easy, and like he said, that's gonna be the first major temptation that you have as soon as you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no one's gonna hold you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
No one is. Like anybody can tell you like, hey, you need to go to church, but like no one can force you get out of bed.
Yeah.
But like that, I think is the first slippery slope of like your walk will never be the same from thereafter. So like, just get serious now, get that foundation, because this kind of structure that you so have in high school, like it won't last.
Yeah.
Like once that structure is removed a little bit, like it's up to you to hold that together.
Yeah.
And it's tough, like it is. You got to make it a priority in your life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna become the adult at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And crazy it is to think about in high school. You're gonna have a wife and maybe a family one day,
Yeah.
and are you gonna get them in church?
Right.
And that starts with you right now.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
committed to it now, and I know you could say like, well, I'll do it then.
Right.
Will you?
Yeah.
Like
Well, if you leave Satan a little crack, man, like
Oh,
he
yeah.
will kick that door wide open.
Absolutely.
So like,
Don't give the enemy a footstool.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's what I'd tell myself is like stay in it. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
don't let just like one little thing, because that's what happened with me in Greensboro. Is like I stopped kind of going a lot, and then next thing you know, I wasn't going at all. And the next thing you know, you're doing things that you didn't think you'd ever do. So
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you have any final words of wisdom for them?
I don't think so.
Okay, awesome. Well, hey, we're glad you came on. Again, Tyson is our senior guys, small group leader, and helps out with everything. He sits in the back with us a lot of times,
Yep.
so that he can help us with things, and we appreciate that. So it's hard. It's probably easy for some of them to miss you.
Yeah.
Because you'll help us behind the scenes,
Right.
and then you'll sit in the back with us, and then you'll go to seniors, which
Yeah.
is in the gym.
Yeah.
So freshmen and sophomores, like, you might not see Tyson all the time unless you come to events.
Yeah.
And he's at all of them pretty
Oh,
much.
I'm at all of them, but
Yeah.
like after small groups, I make it my way back.
Absolutely,
into
yeah, he's
into the
always
gym,
in there.
into the student,
So,
WPAC. So
yeah. Which
come see me.
always we tell you guys, don't skip small groups, which
Yeah.
you shouldn't.
Oh,
Don't.
yeah.
But also stick around for a few minutes after small groups.
Yeah.
Because there's 30 other leaders in the room that you don't have as a small
Yeah.
group leader, and you should get to know them
Yeah.
just like you want to get to know your leaders.
Yeah.
Because then when you become a junior, when you become a senior, you already know your leader.
Oh, yeah.
Which is sick.
Yeah.
And awesome. Because hopefully Tyson's not going anywhere in the next 2 years.
No. No plans.
We hope so. That was our pitch to keep you here. Yeah. So awesome. Well, we love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.